start with the opening statement from Coach and then open up for questions.
Yeah, several thoughts, I guess, to open up. One, I'm obviously proud of the effort. I thought we did we were prepared. Playing them a year ago helped, so we kind of knew what we were getting into. They had just played Syracuse, of course, so we had film there. But I thought we did a great job in our preparation. Huge shout out to our scout guys. They were fantastic the last couple days to help us get ready for this one. And it's a unique, different way of playing. I don't know if we'll see anybody that plays exactly like this, but I think there'll be games and within games that we'll see some of this, or teams that try to press. Maybe we'll have some leads. And so it gave us a great opportunity to work on a few things the last couple days that will probably come in handy at some point. But I thought our group was ready. I thought we were dialed in. Like I already said, I thought our preparation was pretty good. So I thought Jordan Harrison controlled the game. It's hard to trap that kid. And when you get her in the open floor, she's a good scorer, a really good scorer, and a great passer. So I thought early on she settled us down big time. And we just got open looks and open shots. We wanted to attack the rim, and if they took that away, then we would try to find some kick-out threes. We didn't have to do that a ton tonight because we got to the rim. Only disappointing thing is I didn't think we finished at a high enough rate when we got there, and then neither did we do that at the free throw line as well, so needed to convert those free throws a little bit better. But all in all, a really, really solid performance. To turn that team over like that was good, and then obviously to only turn it over 16 times against that team is probably pretty good. That was the goal. Anything 16 or lower was the goal going in. We had turned it over 20 times against them a year ago. So thought we corrected a few things, got them pretty good on the glass. So, yeah, solid effort for sure, and we'll quickly move forward and turn our attention to Pitt.
Coach, you've been coaching this press for how long now? 7, 8, 9, 10?
No, mostly my whole career in some capacity. Just.
So, does 44 turnovers sound like a lot?
That's a lot. Yeah, no, that's a ton. Regardless of what level, I don't know what my team's record is, but this would probably be up there in that category for sure.
Were you expecting to kind of take them out of the game as quick as they were? As the expectations were that they were same thing. They were going to have film on you. Maybe were you expecting to take them out of the game that quick?
Well, not necessarily. It was a similar game to a year ago though, where we kind of did get on them pretty good early and just kind of settled in, the rest of the way. After watching them play Syracuse, though, that was a 9-point game, and I think starting the fourth quarter, maybe early in the fourth, and they had turned Syracuse over 30. I was like, okay, maybe there's something here that's a little bit different. But we also have Jordan and JJ's and Sydney Shaw's, and we have some good passing post players like Kaya. So we felt comfortable going in, but you never expect it to go that way. Hope it does, but you never expect it.
Coach, big minutes from Jordan Thomas. Can you just talk about what you've seen from her today?
Yeah, she's been great from the minute she stepped foot, and she's from Dallas, so I'd watched her play for quite some time. My daughter and Jordan played in the same AAU program, so just very, very comfortable with her. Great kid, very quiet at times. She's going to be a really, really good basketball player for us. And, she's still a freshman trying to figure it out, and sometimes pace and speed and those types of things. But she's a post presence for us. She's a paint presence. She has great hands and great feet for a post kid. And so, she's got to work on her finishing a little bit too. But, she's going to be a player.
How big is it, or how much does it say about the team really when JJ Quinterly doesn't have the best first 2 games of the season, but it seems like the team is not missing a beat one bit? Is that just girls picking her up because it's down, or is this just part of what the team could be?
Well, a little bit of both. We need to get JJ going. I mean, this kid's an All-American player. Like we can't do this, and she needs to play better. We need to help her get in those positions. She might be forcing it just a little bit, so I think we just need to get her relaxed and let the game come to her just a little bit more. But at the same time, I think we're deeper. I think we have more options. We can score it all over the floor. We can play smaller, stretch you. We can go bigger and kind of pound the paint. We can just play in multiple ways, or at least I think that's what we're going to be able to do. And so again, I'm still working through rotations and all of that, but obviously JJ's a big piece of it. But yeah, I think we have to be prepared if it's JJ or Jordan or somebody else that doesn't have a great night, that we have the depth to pick her up.
Coach, with JJ, is it just the foul trouble, or is there more to it than that with her?
No, I don't think there's much more to it. Obviously, the foul trouble's limiting her some. I mean, we can't foul out of that game, and some of it she's playing hard. And I thought a couple of them tonight were just kind of happened to be fouls, just with effort. Nothing really maybe that she could have done differently. The other ones, though, are the ones that bother you. So then if you don't have the other ones, then those two don't don't take you out of the game. So she just got to relax. I don't think it's a concern yet, but we do need to get it fixed. And obviously it's a big week coming up, so she needs to play, more and needs to play better. And I was trying to get her a few more minutes to get some flow, and then we got the 5th foul, so we couldn't do that. But she's going to be okay.
One of the girls that stepped up in the past 2 games, with JJ kind of being iffy, is Sydney Shaw, specifically on the defensive end tonight. 4 steals. She said right before this that when she came here, she knew that her defense wasn't great, and that was a big emphasis over the summer. Just speak to her defensive presence tonight. 4 steals.
Yeah, I thought she was good. She came out at one of the times I took her out, and I told her I thought that was, the best effort I'd seen her give us on the defensive end. And we even kind of challenged her yesterday in practice a little bit because we didn't love what we were seeing. So if she'll continue to grow in that area, she's obviously a dynamic offensive player. Didn't score it like this at Auburn, but we certainly saw some potential there. And, yeah, she's settled in, and she's playing with a lot of confidence on that end. Thought she got to the rim a little bit more tonight, so I like to see that. I'm excited about Sydney Shaw. I'm happy she's here, and I think she's going to be a huge addition for us.
She obviously came with you from Stephen F. Austin. She put in some pretty good minutes tonight, especially getting some scoring going. What can you say about her and how she can help impact the team going forward, especially a big week coming up?
Yeah, no, well, Zion and I have been together for a long time. I mean, we were 2 years before through the recruiting process, and she's 6 years into her college career, and so I've obviously seen every one of those 1,000 points. So I thought that was really, really cool that she was able to achieve that. That's a great accomplishment in college basketball. So really happy for her. And she's still working through this. I don't think she's completely back. But she can do some stuff. There are a couple shots I would like for her to not take that she took tonight, but the 8 rebounds, she's going to take charges. She understands the system. She can make an open shot. She's actually a really good passer. She's got an opportunity to really help our basketball team, and I think she'll get better as this goes.
When you're up 40 points, only letting up 15 at halftime, what do you even say in the locker room at that point?
Yeah, well, we had plenty to talk about, actually. And I think we're always playing to a standard. So I think they had 8 or 9 offensive rebounds at that time, so we didn't love that. We weren't finishing at the rate that we thought we were capable of. Some was just adjustments, some of their press break or maybe something we saw subtly here or there. A rotation. 10 had hit a couple of those high post jumpers. So, it may not seem like a lot. We didn't give up any points, but I think if we want to be great, you have to have that expectation, continue to play to a standard. That's why I called the quick timeout in that second half, because that wasn't the standard. We had literally just talked about how we were going to come out of the half, and then we just, completely laid an egg, and then the response out of the timeout was pretty good. So minus that little stretch of 2 or 3 minutes, I thought we were pretty solid.
Coach, you obviously have a large core of players who have kind of been through the Pitt rivalry. Maybe not all of them played, but they were here last year. Does that add anything or make anything more with, obviously with the Pitt game coming up, that you don't have to explain it to the vast majority of the team and that kind of stuff?
Yeah, I think everybody gets it. I mean, we've already had a football game too this year. Men's basketball is going to play them next week, I think later in the week. So I think we know what that is. Just in general, you just don't have to motivate for those games as a coach, which I haven't had to do yet because it's early in the season anyway. So we played them a year ago. So all the returners, if you were a part of the team, last year, we were up there and we jumped on them early and they came all the way back. And then we had a good fourth quarter to kind of put that one away. They have a bunch of new kids, on their roster. So, I would imagine these are the throw records out type games, and you just you expect it's going to be a battle and probably go the 40 minutes, and we'll go get prepared over the next couple days.
Any message to the fans leading up to that game?
Well, yeah, same as always. We need you. There was times, again, tonight I thought it was rocking. It was rocking, Tuesday night when we started this. And, so I imagine it will be pretty good. We need some students to come out and have some fun. Hopefully they will. I don't think we have any other conflicts now on Tuesday night, so no reason not to come to support this team. But, we need everybody, and we need to continue to grow this.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, everybody.